Hey guys, Alex here, AG Automotive, and welcome back to another one. I'm pretty excited about this one actually. I wanted to have a look at this one. So behind me today we've got a 2020 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Check it out, it looks unreal, doesn't it? But before we get into that, just want to do a shout out to Central Coast HSV, who were nice enough to let me have a look at one of these today. Alright, so if we come to the front here, very aggressive at the front end. It looks awesome, doesn't it? You see the Chev badge, the ZL1 badge there, and then you got these nice daytime running lamps here, and it actually says Camaro on the light if you can make it out. And if you have a look at the air dam in there, look at that. That's awesome. And of course the bonnet bulge and the bonnet badges as well. So yeah, awesome, eh? So the wheels on the Camaro are 20-inch wheels, and they are wrapped in Continental tyres, and they do a really good job of, they look awesome, they look tough, but they do a really good job of road holding as well, the Continentals. So we come around to the back. Isn't that burble, eh? How cool is that? So you got your Chev badge, your ZL1 badge, you got the quad exhaust there, and you got these clear tail lights as well, which not a lot of cars do, so a few cars are doing now, but yeah. And you've got the reverse camera there, and you've got this nice spoiler as well. So what do you guys reckon, eh? Pretty cool, I love it. Alright, let's go and have a look what's inside. Alright guys, let's have a look inside the ZL1. So you've got like a mixture of a bit of hard plastic, some nice suede, and as you can see some nice red stitching, again nice suede along the armrest there, and some more harder plastic. You do have your window and mirror switches there, and you've got your seat set there and door lock as well. You've got your Bose sound system, and there's a button for the boot. So check that out, Camaro, that's awesome. Look inside. Looks really, really cool. Alright, let's jump in and have a look. Alright, check out that dash. That looks awesome. Yeah, very, very cool. Race car like. Alright, so down here you've got a head-up display info, and you have also the brightness for the dash as well. Now, the head-up display, I don't know if you can see it. Is it going up or down? You can see it going up or down. So you can have different displays in there, as you can see. We'll just leave it there for now. You got nice blue lighting. Check that out. That's pretty cool, though. Little pocket there. And check out the steering wheel, ZL1 there. So you've got buttons on this side are for the menu, so you can go through different parts of the menu, trip, things like that. Oil life, you can tire pressure monitor, timer, you can do a timer if you want to do a run or something like that. So that's pretty cool. You've also got info like a performance meter, so you can go through all the oil pressure, battery voltage, trans fluid, temp, things like that. So even the LSD, how much percentage. Yeah, see. So again, pretty cool. So we'll just go back and put it on normal one. So you do have, you do have there, as you can see, audio, phone, and options as well. So you can change a few things in the options menu as well, launch control, things like that. So yeah, so all in all, pretty cool. So on this side, you've got your cruise control there. You've got a seat heater there as well, collision alert. There's a picture of the Camaro there, and you can see it comes up on the head-up display too. So again, pretty cool. You do have rev matching here as well, so rev matching up and down, even though it is a manual. You can still yeah. So you do have the indicator stalk. Now look, I'll be honest, it's auto lights. I'll be honest with you, for a $160,000 car, the stick I think is just, yeah, it's just a plain looking one. Same with the wiper blades, wipers as well. It's very sort of, for a car this much, I would have thought they might have had something a little bit nicer. Also down there you have your headlight height adjustable if you need to as well, the beam. So here further down we have the engine start stop button, and then we go on to the infotainment. So we do have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you've got your climate control, you've got your users, settings, phone, ambient lighting as well. You can change that to whatever color you want. So like if I change it to red, it's now red. If I change it to green, I'll change that to green, and see that's changing to green. That is pretty cool. It really, really is. So I'll just pop it on blue, because yeah, I don't mind that. So very, very cool. Now further down you've got your audio controls again. It's got a volume knob that I really like. You've got your weather there, if your phone's connected there. So further down you have all the buttons there for the air conditioning. Now I just wanted to show you something. Now the aircon's off. If I turn this knob, you watch the lights come on. See? And if I turn the knob, you can see it goes up. So we'll just go back down there, and same with that one. And you do have seat heating and cooling in here, and I've got the cooling on, and let me tell you, it's very, very nice, to be honest. It's very nice to yeah, nice and cool in here. You've got your and there's your fan speeds there as well. Bits and pieces, pretty sort of straightforward. Now you do have the 6-speed automatic and reverse. Now if I put it into reverse, you'll see that the camera comes on and the lines do move. Again, that's pretty cool, I like that. And all the suede, if you have a look at all the suede on the dash there, it's really, really cool. So glove box there, sort of smallish in a way, but still, for a car like this, yeah, it's okay. So yeah guys, and then obviously the suede around the manual gearbox there, again pretty cool. So you've got modes here. So we've got like snow, ice, track mode, sport mode, and touring mode, which is pretty cool. We just leave it on tour or sport. We'll have a look at that later on anyway. So that just livens things up, which is all right, yeah. So we've got here a 12-volt plug. You got your park brake there. Obviously if you push it in, you can see it comes up, and then park brake released, and then park brake set. So all in all, not too bad. You got a little bit of space in there. There's a couple of USBs, if you can see, in there. Again, you got a couple of cup holders there. You got the key there as well. You've got the unlock, lock, boot release, and the alarm thing goes off, and the Chevy badge there. So all in all, yeah, looks like one cup holder's bigger than the other. Further back here we have a wireless phone charger. Again, that's pretty cool to have there, because you can't really fit it anywhere else. And you have a look in the back. It is a 4-seater, but I'm not going to sit in the back because I'll never fit in it. Yeah, other than that, it's yeah, it's all right. There's the rimless rear view mirror there. So again, yeah, it's quite a nice little feature there. You got your little vanity mirror. All right, well, let's jump out and have a look in the boot. See how big the boot is. Alright guys, let's have a look in the boot of the ZL1. So it's quite deep in here actually. Like if I put my hand in there, you can sort of see how far my hand goes in there. Gives you an idea of the depth of it. So yeah, I mean, little cubby hole there. What have we got underneath here? Okay, so we've got the amplifier and fuse box, and there's a gel puncture kit there as well. All in all, yeah, no, it's okay. Alright guys, let's go and check out what's under the bonnet. Alright guys, just having a look under the bonnet of the Camaro. So the ZL1 runs a LT4 Small block V8. It's a 6.2 litre supercharged V8 and it produces 477 kilowatts of power and 881 newton meters of torque. And that's mated to a 6-speed manual. You can also get it in automatic as well. Alright guys, let's go for a drive. Alright guys, just gonna have a little, go for a little drive in the ZL1. See what I think. It's very low, it sits very low to the ground. Alright, let's go for a little drive in it. See what I think. So first impressions of seats, these Recaro seats, they really hold you in. They're yeah, when you need it with the power, but they really hold you in, which is pretty nice. So, and the suede and stuff, suede and leather. So again, it's yeah, it's very nice in here, very race car like. And look at that long bonnet, it looks looks amazing. All right. So vision out the front is pretty good for the Camaro. Vision at the back, again, it's okay, not the best, but it's all right. Vision out the sides is really good, the long window. And then you've got the mirrors. The mirrors are actually quite big. They do quite a nice job. And it does get looks too, this car. It gets a lot of looks. A lot of people like this sort of car, and I do too. I feel like I'm Bumblebee in Transformers. So, pretty cool. Alright, let's go and have a little drive, just a quick one, and see how it goes. Now, yeah, so we'll just see how it sort of goes on the road, how it feels. Now, steering at low speeds, it does feel quite a little bit heavier, but then you need that in a car with, you know, it's meant to be going around, goes around a track, so. Alright. It's certainly got a bit of pull to it. It wants to just lose traction. The supercharged V8 just wants to just, yeah. Wow. It's turns heads in traffic, and it's just yeah, just really nice to sit in. And you can hear, like, we're doing about 60 k's now, and have a listen to the road noise. There's not much there, so pretty sort of cool, to be honest. Yeah, very nice. It does go, yeah, seems to go very nicely, guys. It yeah, it wants to, if you give it too much, it just wants to sort of wheel spin. So getting the power to the ground is difficult, as I just saw then, and it was only a little bit out of second. So I was yeah, but that's what happens when you got a supercharged 6.2 litre V8. But guys, it feels nice. As you can see, the headroom in here, the headroom's actually, I can fit in here, no dramas. But yeah, and the pop and the crackle of the exhaust, it just sounds awesome. So yeah, very cool. Very cool indeed. But yeah, guys, it's nice to sit in here. It is a bit of a looker. You do get a lot of people looking at it and gawking at it, but it's a nice car to it's nice to be seen in the car. It goes really nicely, and it's yeah. And the head-up display does a really good job as well. just wants to take off, this thing. It really does. It's yeah, it really just wants to very very nice, guys, very nice. It's just like, yeah, I'd love one of these. I could see myself driving one of these every day. And the handling, you know, you go around a corner and it just wants to, just giving it a little bit of throttle. I love that V8 Supercharged V8 sound. That is amazing. It is really, I'm really honoured to have a drive. Just the supercharger, the whine from the supercharger. So the whine from the supercharger, guys, it's very, very cool. Very, very cool. Alright guys, well thank you for that, and I look forward to, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Alright, thanks guys.